Hey friends, welcome back to TalkMate English. I'm Adam, and today we're going to dive into something really powerful, something that can completely change the way you sound and the way people understand you when you speak. We're going to explore how to speak English like a native speaker, and not just in theory, but with real practice, real sentences, and exercises you can do with me step by step. Speaking English like a native is not about being perfect. It's not about having zero accent. It's not about using complicated words all the time. Instead, it's about learning the rhythm, the natural flow, and the patterns that make English sound alive. It's about confidence, about being able to express your thoughts without stopping every few seconds to translate in your head. Today, in this advanced English fluency masterclass, I'll take you through simple daily practices you can follow. We'll go through pronunciation, vocabulary, tone, and natural expressions you can use immediately. Now, let's start with something very important: rhythm. English has a special music to it. It's not flat, it's not mechanical. It rises and falls. If you've ever listened to native speakers, you'll notice how they stress certain words and glide over others. That's what makes them sound fluent. For example, listen carefully. I didn't say she stole the money. Depending on which word I stress, the meaning changes. I didn't say she stole the money, or I didn't say she stole the money, or I didn't say she stole the money. Do you hear how the rhythm shifts? Now let's practice this together. Repeat after me slowly. I didn't say she stole the money. Again, but stress the first word. I didn't say she stole the money. Now stress the word say. I didn't say she stole the money. Great. This is the first step to sounding more natural, learning to play with rhythm and stress. But rhythm alone is not enough. You also need to practice connected speech. Native speakers don't pronounce every single word separately. They connect words together, they blend sounds, they drop letters. For example, instead of saying, "What are you doing?" slowly and clearly, a native speaker might say, "What you doing?" Or instead of "I am going to eat," they might say, "I'm gonna eat." These reductions make English sound fast, but also natural. Let's practice a few. Repeat after me. I'm gonna go now. Once more, I'm gonna go now. Do you feel how much smoother that sounds compared to I am going to go now? Another one. What you think? Repeat. What you think? And another. Did you eat yet? Becomes jeet yet. Let's try that. Repeat. Jeet yet. I know it feels strange at first, but this is exactly how natives talk every day. Now let's step into pronunciation. To sound natural, you don't need to lose your accent completely, but you do need to be clear and easy to understand. One powerful technique is shadowing. That means listening to a native speaker and repeating at the same time, copying the sounds, the rhythm, and even the emotion. Today, we'll do shadowing exercises right here. Listen and repeat after me. It's a beautiful day today. Again, it's a beautiful day today. Now faster, it's a beautiful day today. Notice how the sounds blend. It's a beautiful day today. That tiny connection between it's and a is what makes it sound natural. Let's try another one. What do you want to do? Slowly. What do you want to do? Now faster. What do you want to do? Repeat with me. What do you want to do? Perfect. This exercise not only trains your mouth but also your ears. The more you hear and repeat, the more natural it becomes. Let's do a short dialogue practice now. Imagine you meet a friend at a cafe. I'll say the first line, then you repeat after me. Ready? Hey, how's it going? Pretty good. Thanks. How about you? I'm doing well. What are you up to today? Not much, just grabbing some coffee. Nice, me too. Do you want to sit together? Sure, that sounds great. Did you notice how natural and friendly that sounded? Short phrases, connected speech, easy flow. That's exactly how native speakers talk in daily life. Here's a practice challenge for you. I'll give you a few everyday questions, and I want you to answer them out loud in English without stopping to translate. Ready? Question 1. What did you eat for breakfast today? Answer it now in English. Don't worry about grammar being perfect, just speak. Question 2. What are your plans for tomorrow? Speak your answer now. Question 3. What's something you enjoy doing on weekends? Answer naturally as if you're talking to a friend. This kind of practice forces your brain to think in English instead of translating. That's how you start to sound more like a native speaker. Now let's talk about vocabulary. Natives don't always use big or complicated words. In fact, they use simple words but in very flexible ways. For example, the word get. Native speakers use get everywhere. Get up, get out, get along, get over. Each phrase has a different meaning, but together they make your English sound natural. Let's practice with get. Repeat after me. I get up at 7 in the morning. Again, I get up at 7 in the morning. Another. We get along really well. Repeat. We get along really well. Another. It took me a while to get over that cold. Repeat. It took me a while to get over that cold. Perfect. You see how one simple word creates so many expressions. Now let's try with take. Repeat. Take your time. Again. Take your time. Another. I'll take care of it. Repeat. I'll take care of it. One more. That movie really took my breath. Oh, wait. Repeat. That movie really took my breath away. Fantastic. By learning how natives use these simple words in many ways, you'll not only expand your vocabulary, but also sound much more natural. All right. Let's pause here for a mini fluency game. I'll say a sentence, and you'll try to respond quickly without thinking too much. Ready? I'm really hungry. You should respond with something like me too. Let's eat. Or what do you want to eat? I'm so tired today. Respond with, yeah, me too. It's been a long day. That was a great movie. Respond with, I know, I loved it. Or yeah, it was amazing. This kind of fast response training helps you react like a native instead of pausing to search for words. Now let's focus on intonation. Intonation is the rise and fall of your voice when you speak. It's what makes your speech sound alive instead of robotic. For example, if I ask you a yes or no question like, "Are you coming?" my voice rises slightly at the end. But if I'm making a statement like "I'm coming," my voice falls down at the end. Let's practice this. Repeat after me. Are you coming? Notice the rise at the end. Again. Are you coming? Now repeat. This, I'm coming. Voice goes down. Nice and natural. Again. I'm coming. Let's do another one. Do you like pizza? Voice rises. Repeat. Now say, I like pizza. Voice falls. Repeat. Great. This may feel simple, but mastering intonation makes you sound much closer to a native speaker because English listeners expect these patterns. Without them, your English might sound flat, and people may think you're less confident. Here's a small conversation using intonation naturally. Listen first, then repeat after me. Do you want some coffee? Yes, please, I'd love some. Great, how do you take it? Just black, thank you. Notice how my voice rises when I'm asking and falls when I'm stating. Repeat the whole conversation with me one more time. Now let's add a fun exercise. I'll give you a sentence, and you'll say it with 3 different emotions. Happy, surprised, and bored. The sentence is, I can't believe it. First, say it happily. I can't believe it. Now with surprise, I can't believe it. And now bored, I can't believe it. Perfect. This teaches you how intonation carries emotion, which is exactly what natives use all the time. All right, let's move into contractions. If you want to sound natural, you have to use contractions. Native speakers almost never say I am, I will, do not in daily conversation. They say I'll, don't. Contractions are not optional in natural English, they are essential. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm happy. Again, I'm happy. Not I am happy, but I'm happy. Another. I'll call you later. Again, I'll call you later. Not I will call you later. Another. Don't worry about it. Repeat. Don't worry about it. Here's a mini dialogue filled with contractions. I'm gonna head out now. Oh, really? I'll come with you. Don't forget your keys. I won't. Thanks. Repeat this with me slowly, then faster. You'll notice how smooth and natural it feels when you use contractions. Now let's practice everyday English phrases that natives use all the time but learners often don't. These are expressions that make you sound fluent and confident. Repeat after me. No worries. Again, no worries. This is a very common way to say, it's okay or don't worry about it. Another, sounds good. Repeat, sounds good. This is a casual way of agreeing with someone. Another, I'm not sure. Repeat, I'm not sure. Simple, but very natural. And another, let's catch up soon. Repeat, let's catch up soon. This means let's meet again and talk. Now, let's do an exercise together. I'll give you a sentence that sounds a bit too formal, and I want you to repeat the more natural version with me. Instead of I will call you tomorrow, say I'll call you tomorrow. Repeat with me. Instead of I cannot go today, say I can't go today. Repeat. Instead of that is not possible, say that's not possible. Repeat. Instead of it is very good, say it's really good. Repeat. Can you hear how much more natural the contracted versions sound? This is exactly what native speakers do automatically. Now let's practice some phrasal verbs, because natives use them constantly. If you don't use them, your English will sound stiff. For example, pick up, repeat after me. Can you pick me up at the station? Again, can you pick me up at the station? Another. She picked up some Spanish when she lived in Mexico. Repeat, she picked up some Spanish when she lived in Mexico. Another phrasal verb. Run into. Repeat. I ran into my old teacher yesterday. Again, I ran into my old teacher. Yesterday. That means I met my teacher by accident. Here's a short phrasal verb dialogue. Repeat each line after me. Hey, did you run into John yesterday? Yeah, I ran into him at the mall. Did you guys catch up? Yeah, we caught up for about 20 minutes. Perfect. Notice how natural these phrases sound when connected together. Now let's practice. Speaking speed. One reason learners sound different from natives is that they pause too often or speak too slowly. Natives sometimes speak quickly, but more importantly, they group words together in chunks. For example, instead of saying I want to go to the park, they say I want to go to the park as one smooth phrase. Let's try it. Repeat. I want to go to the park. Again, faster. I want to go to the park. Another example. Do you want to grab some lunch? Repeat. Do you want to grab some lunch? Faster. Do you want to grab some lunch? Great. Now a small fluency drill. I'll say a sentence twice, first slowly, then naturally, and you'll repeat both versions. Slow. I am going to take the bus. Natural. I'm going to take the bus. Repeat both. Slow. What do you want to do tonight? Natural. What do you want to do tonight? Repeat both. Slow. Did you eat already? Natural. Jeet yet? Repeat both. Excellent. By practicing both the slow version and the natural version, your brain learns to switch between clarity and fluency. Now let's add another real-life role play. Imagine you're meeting a colleague at work. Repeat after me. Hey, how's your day going? Not bad, just a little busy. Yeah, same here. Did you finish that project? Almost. I'll send it later today. Cool, thanks. Let me know if you need help. Will do. Appreciate it. This is how real workplace English sounds. Short, direct, full of contractions and natural phrases. Practice this a few times until it flows smoothly. Here's another challenge. I'll give you a normal sentence and you'll try to make it sound more natural. Sentence 1. I am very tired today. Make it more natural. I'm so tired. Today. Repeat. Sentence 2. I do not know what to say. More natural. I don't know what to say. Repeat. Sentence 3. I will meet you later. More natural. I'll meet you later. Repeat. Fantastic. This is how you bridge the gap between textbook English and native English. Now let's practice listening and responding fast again. I'll say something and you answer quickly in English. Ready? I'm starving. You respond, me too. Let's eat something. This weather is terrible. You respond, yeah, I know. I hate the rain. That's hilarious. You respond, I can't stop laughing either. The key here is not thinking too much, just reacting like you would in your own language. Another powerful way to sound like a native speaker is to master small talk. Small talk is not about deep conversations. It's those light, everyday exchanges that natives use to connect. If you can handle small talk naturally, people will instantly feel you sound more fluent. Let's practice some common small talk questions and responses. Repeat after me. How's the weather today? It's really nice, sunny, but not too hot. Did you watch the game last night? Yeah, it was amazing. I can't believe they won. How was your weekend? Pretty good. I just relaxed and spent time with family. These questions and answers may feel simple, but they're the backbone of real English conversations. Without them, you may struggle to connect with people casually. Let's role-play one small talk scenario together. Imagine you're at the office and bump into a colleague near the coffee machine. Hey, how was your weekend? It was great, thanks. How about yours? Pretty good too. I just stayed home and watched some movies. Nice, that sounds relaxing. Now let's do another. Imagine you're waiting for a bus and someone starts a conversation. It's so cold today, isn't it? Yeah, I know. I had to wear 3 layers just to stay warm. Same here. At least the sun is out, though. True, that makes it a little better. This type of short, friendly talk is very natural in English-speaking countries, so practicing it helps you blend in like a native. Next, let's focus on pronunciation tricks natives use. One important one is the flap T. In American English, when T comes between 2 vowels, it often sounds like a soft D. For example, water becomes waiter, better becomes better, city becomes city. Repeat after me, water, again, water, better, again, better. City, again, city. Let's put these in sentences. Repeat. Can I have a glass of water? Again. Can I have a glass of water? Another. This is a better idea. Repeat. This is a better idea. Another. New York City is amazing. Repeat. New York City is amazing. Excellent. This sound is very common, and using it makes your English sound smoother instantly. Another pronunciation tip is dropping sounds. For example, instead of saying next day, natives often say next day, the T disappears. Repeat, next day, faster, next day. Another, most people becomes most people. Repeat, most people. Another, friend of mine becomes frenamine. Repeat, frenamine. Now let's practice these in sentences. I'll call you the next day. Repeat. Faster. I'll call you the next day. Another. Most people don't know about it. Repeat. Faster. Most people don't know about it. Another. He's a friend of mine. Repeat. Faster. He's a frenemy. Excellent. Let's do a quick pronunciation game. I'll say two versions of a phrase, the clear version and the natural version. You repeat both. Clear. I am going to eat. Natural. I'm gonna eat. Clear. Do you want to come? Natural. Do you want to come? Clear. Did you get it? Natural. Do you get it? Clear. I will see you later. Natural. I'll see ya later. Repeating these pairs makes you flexible. You can speak clearly when needed and smoothly when speaking naturally. Now, let's work on confidence. Many learners hesitate, pause, or stop in the middle of speaking. That hesitation makes you sound less fluent, even if your grammar is correct. To overcome this, practice filling your pauses with natural sounds instead of silence. For example, natives often use like. These fillers make your speech sound continuous while you think. Let's practice a few. Repeat after me. I think it's a good idea. Again. I think it's a good idea. Another. I really like that place. Repeat. I really like that place. Another. Like I was really surprised. Repeat. Like I was really surprised. Now let's use fillers in a conversation. So, what do you want to do today? I don't know. Like, maybe we could go shopping. Yeah, that sounds good. I haven't been to the mall in a while. Same here, it'll be fun. See how natural that feels? Fillers aren't bad. They actually help you sound more real and less robotic. Let's do a quick fluency exercise now. I'll ask you 3 open-ended questions, and I want you to answer immediately, even if your answer is short. What's your favorite food? Answer out loud quickly. What do you usually do after work or school? Answer quickly. Where? Would you like to travel someday? Answer without stopping. This exercise builds speed, and over time you'll stop translating and start thinking directly in English. Next, let's explore idioms, because natives use them constantly, and they make your English sound colorful. For example, break the ice means to start a conversation in a friendly way. Repeat. He told a joke to break the ice. Another idiom, hit the sack, means to go to bed. Repeat. I'm so tired I'm gonna hit the sack. Another, under the weather, means feeling sick. Repeat. I'm feeling a bit under the weather today. Let's role play using idioms naturally. Hey, you look tired. Yeah, I'm ready to hit the sack. Oh no, are you feeling under the weather? A little, but I'll be fine tomorrow. See how idioms instantly make the conversation sound natural? Now let's do an idiom challenge. I'll say the idiom, and you try to guess or explain what it means before I give the answer. Piece of cake. It means something very easy. Spill the beans. It means to reveal a secret. Cost an arm and a leg. It means very expensive. Repeat these after me now. That test was a piece of cake. She spilled the beans. About the surprise party. That car costs an arm and a leg. Perfect. Keep practicing idioms daily, and your English will feel much richer. Let's shift into another role-play practice, this time at a restaurant. Repeat each line after me. Hi, do you have a table for 2? Yes, right this way. Here are your menus. Thanks. What do you recommend? The pasta is really popular. Great, I'll have the pasta, please. And I'll have the grilled chicken. Perfect. Your order will be ready soon. This is the kind of real conversation you'll face, so practicing it now prepares you for real life. Now let's practice fast responses again. Remember, quick reactions help you sound native. I'm so bored. You respond, "Wanna watch a movie?" I lost my phone. You respond, "Oh no, did you check your bag?" I'm excited for tomorrow. You respond, "Yeah, me too, it's gonna be great." Great job. These drills train your brain to act fast in English. Another key part of speaking English like a native is learning how to use linking words and transition phrases. These are the little words that connect your ideas smoothly and make you sound more fluent. Without them, your speech may sound like short, broken sentences. For example, listen to this. I like coffee. I don't drink it at night. It keeps me awake. Now with linking words, I like coffee, but I don't drink it at night because it keeps me awake. Much smoother, right? Let's practice some linking words together. Repeat after me: because, but, so, and, actually, honestly, by the way, in fact, after all, you know. Now let's use them in sentences. Repeat. I stayed home because it was raining. Another, I like tea, but I prefer coffee. Another, I was tired, so I went to bed early. Another, I finished my work, and then I went out with friends. Another, actually, I don't agree with that. Another, honestly, I didn't enjoy the movie. Another, by the way, did you get my message? Another, in fact, it was easier than I thought. Another, after all, it's your decision. And finally, you know it's not that difficult. These words make your speech sound connected, not robotic. Now let's practice linking in real conversation. Repeat after me. Do you want to go out tonight? I'd love to, but I have to finish some work first. Oh, okay. Maybe tomorrow then? Yeah, that sounds good because I'll be free after lunch. Here's another. How was your trip? It was great, and I met so many new people. That's awesome. Did you enjoy the food? Actually, yes. It was delicious. Notice how natural these conversations sound with linking words. Now let's work on another area, emphasis. Natives often emphasize words to show feelings. For example, that movie was amazing. If I say it flat, it sounds boring. But if I emphasize amazing, it comes alive. That movie was amazing. Let's practice. Repeat after me. That was amazing. Again, louder. That was amazing. Another, I'm really tired. Repeat, I'm really tired. Another, this is so good. Repeat, this is so good. Now let's role play using emphasis. How was the concert? It was amazing. The band was so good. Really? I wish I had gone. Yeah, it was totally worth it. See how emphasis makes your English sound full of life. Let's practice another technique, reductions with have to, want to, going to. Native speakers often reduce these. I have to go becomes I have to go. I want to eat becomes I want to eat. I'm going to study becomes I'm gonna study. Repeat. After me, I have to go. Again, I have to go. Another, I want to eat something. Again, I want to eat something. Another, I'm going to study tonight. Repeat, I'm going to study tonight. Now let's use these in mini dialogues. Do you have to leave already? Yeah, I have to go, sorry. What do you want to do? I want to watch a movie. Are you going to help me with this? Yeah, I'm gonna help you later. Perfect. Practice these often because natives use them all the time without even thinking. Now let's step into storytelling. Storytelling is one of the best ways to practice fluency because it forces you to connect sentences, use natural rhythm, and keep going without stopping. Let's do a short storytelling practice together. I'll start a story and you'll repeat it after me. Yesterday, I woke up late because my alarm didn't go off. I rushed to the bus stop, but the bus had already left. So I decided to walk, and on the way, I met an old friend. We started talking, and before I knew it, an hour had passed. Even though I was late, I was happy I got to catch up with her. That's a short story, but notice how it flows with linking words and natural rhythm. Now, let's try a role play where you practice telling a story about your weekend. I'll guide you. Start with, so last weekend I say something you did, then add because to explain why, then add but to talk about something that didn't go as planned. Then finish with so to give the result. For example, so last weekend I went hiking because the weather was nice, but it started raining, so we had to go home early. Now try your own version out loud. Don't stop, just keep talking. Next, let's focus on natural reactions. These are short words or sounds natives use all the time. For example, oh wow, really? That's great. No way. Exactly. Sure. Totally awesome. Let's practice them. Repeat after me. Oh, wow. Really? That's great. No way. Exactly. Sure. Totally. Awesome. Now let's insert them into a short conversation. I passed the exam. Wow, that's great. Yeah, I studied really hard. No way, I knew you'd do well. These short reactions make you sound natural, friendly, and engaged. Let's try another mini practice. I'll say a sentence, and you respond quickly with a reaction word. I just got a new job. You. Awesome. I lost my wallet. You. Oh no. We're going on vacation next week. You. Really? That's great. This is exactly how natives keep conversations flowing naturally. Now let's work on listening and repeating longer sentences. This will train your mouth and ears to handle natural speed. Repeat after me slowly, then faster. I was thinking we could go grab some dinner after work. Again, faster. I was thinking we could go grab some dinner after work. If you need help with that, just let me know, okay? Again, faster. If you need help with that, just let me know, okay? It's been a long day, but I'm glad we finally finished the project. Again, faster. It's been a long day, but I'm glad we finally finished the project. Perfect. By practicing longer sentences, you build fluency and confidence. Now, let's practice short everyday dialogues in different contexts. At the grocery store. Excuse me, where can I find the milk? It's in aisle 3 on the left. Thanks a lot. No problem. At the airport. What time does the flight leave? It leaves at 7:30. Do I need to check in here? Yes, right at that counter. At the doctor's office. Good morning. What seems to be the problem? I've had a headache for 2 days. Okay. Let me check your blood pressure. These scenarios are very real, and practicing them helps you feel ready for real-life situations. Let's end this section with a quick fluency drill. I'll give you a sentence starter, and you complete it immediately out loud. Today I feel, finish it. Tomorrow I'm going to, finish it. The best thing about learning English is, finish it. Don't pause, just speak. That's how you build natural fluency. Another important skill to develop if you want to sound like a native speaker is the ability to interrupt politely. In real conversations, people don't wait for you to finish a perfect sentence. They might jump in, and you might need to interrupt to add your thoughts. Natives do this politely with short phrases like, sorry to interrupt, can I just say something, if I may add, or even a simple hold on a second. Let's practice some of these. Repeat after me. Sorry to interrupt, but I have a question. Again, sorry to interrupt, but I have a question. Another, can I just say something? Repeat. Another, if I may add, that's a good point. Repeat. Another, hold on a second. Repeat. Now let's use these in a short role play. So, I think we should meet tomorrow morning. Sorry to interrupt, but I can't do mornings. Oh, no problem. Let's do the afternoon then. See how natural that feels? Polite interruptions are a real part of native conversation. Next, let's focus on questions. Natives use lots of question tags to keep conversations flowing. For example, it's nice today, isn't it? You're coming, right? That's your bag, isn't it? These little tags make you sound conversational instead of robotic. Repeat after me. It's cold today, isn't it? Again. You've been here before, right? Again. That's your phone, isn't it? Again. Now let's role play with tag questions. This place is really busy, isn't it? Yeah, it always is on weekends. You like this restaurant, don't you? I do. The food is great. See how tag questions invite the listener to respond? That's how natives keep conversations alive. Another tip, natives often use vague expressions. Instead of being super exact, they might say kind of, sort of, like around or something like that. These phrases make your speech softer and more casual. Let's practice. Repeat. It's kind of cold today. Another, I sort of know what you mean. Another, it's like 10 minutes away. Another, it costs around $20. Another, we could watch a movie or something like that. Now let's use them in dialogue. Do you know him well? Kind of. We've talked a few times. How far is it from here? Around 15 minutes, I think. What should we do this evening? We could go to the park or something like that. Perfect. That's exactly how natives speak. Casual, flexible, and natural. Now let's work on shortening responses. Learners often use long, full sentences, but natives often keep it short. For example, instead of saying, yes, I do like pizza, a native might just say, yeah, I do, or simply, yeah. Let's practice. Question, do you like pizza? Long answer. Yes, I do like pizza. Natural answer, yeah, I do. Repeat. Question. Are you coming tomorrow? Long answer. Yes, I am coming tomorrow. Natural answer. Yeah, I am. Or just, yeah. Repeat. Question. Have you been there before? Long answer. Yes, I have been there before. Natural answer. Yeah, I have. Repeat. This small change makes you sound instantly more like a native speaker. Now let's practice natural back-channeling. That means giving little sounds or words to show you're listening. For example, uh-huh, yeah, right, exactly. I see, mm-hmm. These short signals show interest without interrupting. Repeat after me. Uh-huh, yeah, right, exactly. I see, mm-hmm. Now imagine someone is telling you a story. You respond naturally with these small sounds. So I went to the store yesterday, and guess what I found? Oh, really? Uh-huh. They were having a huge sale, and I bought 3 jackets. Wow. Right. That's great. And the best part? They were all half price. Exactly. That's amazing. This skill is very important. You'll sound more engaged, just like a native listener. Let's work on speed and rhythm again. I'll give you a sentence slowly, then naturally. You repeat both. Slow. She is going to visit her family this weekend. Natural. She's going to visit her family this weekend. Slow. What are you doing after work? Natural. What you doing after work? Slow. Do you want to hang out later? Natural. Do you want to hang out later? Slow. I don't know if I can make it. Natural. Don't know if I can make it. This training builds flexibility. You can speak clearly for formal situations and naturally for casual ones. Now let's role play a casual phone call. Repeat after me. Hey, what's up? Not much, just relaxing. You? Same, just watching TV. Cool. Want to grab some food later? Yeah, sounds good. What time? Maybe around 7? Perfect. See you then. That's everyday English at its finest. Short, relaxed, full of contractions and reductions. Now let's challenge your fluency with rapid-fire responses. I'll say a situation, and you respond quickly, without thinking too much. You're late to a meeting. Say, sorry, traffic was bad. Your friend offers you coffee. Say, sure, thanks. Someone asks how you're doing. Say, pretty good, thanks. You? Someone compliments your shirt. Say, thanks, I like it too. Great. That's how fast responses train your brain to react naturally. Now let's practice pronunciation again, this time with the sounds. Many learners struggle with thin words like think and this. There are 2 kinds, voiceless, like in think, and voiced, like in this. Repeat after me. Think, thank, throw. Now the voiced ones. This, that, these. Those. Let's put them into sentences. Repeat. I think it's going to rain. Another. Thank you for your help. Another. Throw it in the trash. Another. This is my favorite book. Another. That's exactly what I meant. Another. These are really nice. Another. Those shoes look great. Excellent. By mastering the, your speech will sound much clearer and more native-like. Now let's add more idioms for natural flair. Repeat after me. Hang out, to spend time together. Chill out, to relax. Call it a day, to stop working. Hit the books, to study. Over the moon, very happy. In hot water, in trouble. Let's practice them in sentences. We usually hang out on Fridays. I just want to chill out this evening. Let's call it a day and go home. I have to hit the books before the exam. She was over the moon about her promotion. He got in hot water for being late again. Now a quick idiom dialogue. Hey, want to hang out later? Sure, I just need to hit the books first. No problem. After that, we can chill out and watch a movie. Sounds good. Let's call it a day around 8. Perfect. This is the language of daily life, and using it makes you sound fluent instantly. Finally, let's end this section with a story exercise again. Repeat after me. Last week, I went shopping with my friend. We planned to buy just one thing, but we ended up buying a lot. It was really fun, but we spent too much money. After that, we decided to grab some lunch. We were over the moon because the food was delicious. Now try to create your own short story about your last weekend. Use linking words, contractions, idioms, and reductions. Speak out loud, even if it's not perfect. The goal is fluency, not perfection. Another step to sounding like a native speaker is learning how to soften your language. Natives often avoid sounding too direct by adding softening phrases like maybe, kind of, a little, I guess, or I think. These make you sound polite, natural, and less robotic. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Maybe we could try a different place. Again, maybe we could try a different place. Another, I'm kind of tired today. Again, I'm kind of tired today. Another, it's a little expensive, don't you think? Repeat. Another, I guess that's true. Repeat. Another, I think we should leave now. Repeat. Now let's role play using softeners. Do you like this restaurant? Yeah, but I think it's a little too noisy. Should we go to the party? Maybe, I'm not sure yet. Do you want to order dessert? I guess we could, if you want. See how natural that sounds? Softening makes conversations flow smoothly. Next, let's practice politeness in requests. Instead of saying, give me water, natives say, could I have some water, please? Or, would you mind closing the window? Repeat after me. Could I have some water, please? Again. Would you mind closing the window? Again. Can you help me for a second? Repeat. Now a short role play at a cafe. Hi, could I get a cappuccino, please? Sure, would you like it with sugar? Yes. A little sugar, thank you. No problem. Coming right up. This kind of polite phrasing is exactly what natives expect to hear in daily life. Now let's work on fluency by practicing everyday responses that natives use constantly. Repeat after me. No problem. Not really. I don't think so. That's fine. Sounds good. That works for me. I'm not sure. Let me think. I'll get back to you. Now let's use these in conversation. Do you mind if I borrow your pen? No problem. Are you hungry? Not really. Is the store open today? I don't think so. Can we meet tomorrow at 10? Sounds good. Great. These are short, natural answers that natives use every day. Now let's practice with a rapid response challenge again. I'll say a question, and you answer quickly with one of these natural responses. Do you want to go out tonight? Answer. Sounds good. Is this your book? Answer. I don't think so. Can you help me with this? Answer. Sure. No problem. Perfect. That's exactly how natives react without hesitation. Now let's focus on pronunciation once more, this time with R and L sounds, because many learners confuse them. Repeat after me. Right, light. Rice, lice. Road, load. Now let's use them in sentences. Repeat. Turn right at the light. Again, turn right at the light. Another. I'd like some rice, please. Repeat. Another. The road was full of heavy load. Repeat. Practicing minimal pairs like this helps you improve clarity and sound more like a native speaker. Now, let's move to stress in multi-syllable words. Natives always stress one syllable more strongly, and that's what makes the word sound right. For example, computer, photograph, decision, amazing. Repeat after me. Computer, photograph, decision, amazing. Now let's use them in sentences. Repeat. I bought a new computer yesterday. That's a beautiful photograph. It was a difficult decision. The show was amazing. Perfect. Word stress is another subtle detail that helps you sound more native-like. Now let's do another storytelling practice, but this time I'll guide you to build a longer one. Start like this. Last month, I went at a place, like to the beach or to a wedding. Then add a reason, because my family invited me or because I needed a break. Then add something unexpected, but it started raining or but I lost my phone. Then finish with a result, so we had to leave early or so it became a funny memory. For example, last month I went to the beach because my friends invited me, but it started raining, so we left early and ended up watching movies at home instead. Now create your own version out loud. This storytelling drill connects your sentences and pushes you to think quickly like a native speaker would. Next, let's practice agreement and disagreement. Natives often use short, natural phrases for this. Repeat after me. Absolutely. Exactly. For sure. That's true. I guess so. Not really. I don't think so. Yeah, but now. Let's use them in conversation. It's really cold today. Absolutely freezing. That was the best movie I've ever seen. Exactly. It was amazing. You like this band, right? Yeah, but I prefer their older songs. See how short? Natural responses make you sound fluent? Let's do another role play at a friend's house. Repeat after me. Do you want something to drink? Sure, water's fine. Do you like this show? Yeah, it's pretty good. Should we order pizza? Sounds great. Okay, let's do it. That's everyday conversation in real life. Simple, short, and natural. Now let's bring everything together with a big fluency challenge. I'll give you a sentence and you'll repeat it in a natural way, with contractions, linking, and rhythm. I'm going to meet my friends at the park. Natural. I'm going to meet my friends at the park. Do you want to see a movie tonight? Natural. Do you want to see a movie tonight? I do not know what you mean. Natural. I don't know what you mean. She is not ready yet. Natural. She's not ready yet. I will talk to you later. Natural. I'll talk to you later. Excellent. This final drill combines all the elements we've practiced: contractions, reductions, linking, stress, and rhythm. Now, as we move toward the end of this masterclass, I want to give you a few reminders. Speaking English like a native is not about copying every detail of their accent. It's about sounding natural, confident, and connected. If you focus on rhythm, stress, linking, contractions, and natural expressions, your English will already sound 10 times more fluent. Don't worry about mistakes. Natives make mistakes too. What matters is flow. Keep practicing with shadowing, keep repeating real dialogues, and most importantly, keep speaking out loud every single day. Before we finish, let's do one. Last mini practice. Repeat this short, natural conversation with me. Hey, how's it going? Pretty good, thanks. You? Not bad. Just a little busy. Yeah, same here. Want to grab coffee later? Sure, sounds good. And another one. Excuse me, can you help me? Of course, what do you need? Do you know where the train station is? Yeah, just down that street on the left. Thanks a lot. No problem. Simple, natural, and exactly how natives speak. All right, my friends, we've covered a lot today. Rhythm, intonation, contractions, linking, phrasal verbs, idioms, fillers, reactions, small talk, storytelling, and fluency drills. These are the tools that will transform your English. Remember, fluency doesn't come from studying alone. It comes from speaking out loud every day without fear. Use the exercises from this lesson again and again. Shadow me. Repeat after me. Practice the role plays until they flow smoothly. And finally, thank you for joining me in this advanced English fluency masterclass. If you found this helpful, make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to TalkMate English for more lessons. Your practice today brings you one step closer to speaking English like a native speaker. Keep going, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.